since Constantinople has been very carefully developing a case for finally correcting the canonical irregularities in the churches in Ukraine. And among the things that were surprising in the information that they've been publishing online was that people have known for a long time that Constantinople did not officially recognize the autocephalous church and the Kyivan Patriarchate. But when they mentioned at the recent synaxis earlier in September, in the course of the speeches that were delivered, that the church under Moscow is not canonical. It has a very irregular status. Its current status is a church with broad autonomy and self-governing. This is a made-up status. It was granted in 1990. It went from being an exarchate of the Moscow Patriarchate to having this sort of odd canonical status that is somewhere in between an exarchate and an autocephalous church. Now, in 1918, the Ukrainian church in Kyiv voted officially for autonomy, and that vote was accepted by the Moscow Council. And so for some reason in 1990, they didn't revert to complete autonomy, which is just one step below autocephaly, but instead they voted for this made-up canonical status. And Constantinople has also presented their case that the church in Ukraine, that Moscow in 1686 was never actually granted complete jurisdiction over the Kyivan Metropolia, but only had the right to ordain the Metropolitan of Kyiv, who then still had the responsibility of commemorating the Patriarch of Constantinople as his patriarch, which symbolizes the relationship between the two churches. So, a lot of what's going on here is you have two colliding interpretations of the history of the Kyivan Metropolia.